What's up, guys? I'm gonna send out some noties. Give me 1 second. All right. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good today. Ox, first Rogue Ox. What's up, guys? Kind of a random stream, unannounced. Cryptid Keeper. What's up, homie? I'm gonna wait 1 second, try to let some people get in here, or at least give them a chance. Cryptid Keeper, since you're first in here, bro, what's crazy? I started doing a thing, man. For the first person in chat, I've been giving them something to entice people to click the noti, and today it was a wilderness booster box. So that I think that kind of goes hand in hand. I think that's your favorite, right? With OG Zoo. Cojito, what's up? Clickbait. What's up, everyone? Hope you guys are doing good. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink and then start ripping this booster box for Cryptid Keeper, and let's talk about what's going on over the week. All right, today we sipping on some ginger ale. Cup says Rogue. A lot of new people starting to make shorts, dude. There's actually been quite a few people start making content in general, in my opinion. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have meant to upload a video this week, but I've been so freaking busy, man. I need to grab a knife. You know what? This will work. TMX, what's up, dude? Ginger ale, big day celebration. Yes, sir. GBP. Yo, good luck. Yeah, this box is actually for Cryptid Keeper, so good luck, CK. Let's get you a green man, bro. I'd bust. Guys, I've been busy. I've actually been doing like real life stuff, IRL stuff, over the past week or so, and just like car maintenance and bills, and honestly just the usual stuff that I've kind of put off, and it took a little bit longer than I anticipated. So that's kind of why I haven't really uploaded. I've been trying to be active, but not as active as I wanted. But yeah, this box is for Cryptid Keeper. Good luck, homie. Hope you get something good. I've not opened a box of Wilderness in quite a while, and I don't know if you guys have really kept up with the prices on it, but Wilderness kind of did a thing. Let me see. Move this over. Scoot this back. Alright, here we go. Good luck, CK. Same, bro. So busy. We would be more active at the zoo if there's a reason. TMX. Yeah, it's kind of been a little bit slow. I feel like some stuff is cooking, though. Starting out with a reverse hollow schmooze. Medford schmooze. Need that silver ticket? Dude, I would not even be mad if we pulled a silver ticket. I've only opened about probably 6 or 7 boxes of Wilderness, man. It's not something I've really got my hands on too much. It's been a minute, guys. So, I've kind of been trying to keep up with the content, but it's been a little bit slow, I'm not gonna lie. There's not been like a whole lot going on, but I've seen a couple people have been uploading. You ripped 100. You ripped prop 100 boxes of wilderness. It's a 4-card trick. That's not bad, dude. Is this a wild 7? Guys, Torrential Tides is like 2 weeks away. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm hyped for that set. I've been thinking about trying to thin out some of my old collection to make room for new stuff, because you know you can't keep everything forever, right? And if I'm being honest, I've not really let go of any of my MetaZoo stuff since I bought it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I've sold a few things here and there, but really I've gave away a lot more things than I've sold. That is a cool card. Another reverse hollow. It'll pick up once we start getting torrential leaks. Yes. Yes, dude. I'd say they'll be here pretty soon. My next run is going to be opening a bunch of CM2 booster boxes. Box toppers at the end, blue ink hunt. Leak self-push content. What would you guys want to see leaked? If you guys had something leaked to you, what would you want to see leaked? If it was a cryptid or a card or a pack art, what you guys want to see? There's some cryptids that it's actually a water cryptid in wilderness. I can't remember the name right off, but once we pull it, I'll show you. It's one of those cards that's like really not even popular, man, but I'd like to see this cryptid come back. Beaver Shark. Yo. Explosive Rabbit. There's a lot of people that like the Explosive Rabbit too. Absolutely anything. TMX would like to see absolutely anything. I feel that, dude. It's getting to be about that time, isn't it? You know, it's getting to be about leak season. I think that's what they say. Oh my god. Back-to-back explosive rabbits, dude. Okay. Okay. Excited to see the Loch Ness. Hope it gets an alt art too. Me too, man. And Kraken, I think that Kraken would definitely be a cool card. Whenever I think of there being a water set, I think of Kraken, and I seen someone said Moby Dick. I think Moby Dick would be pretty cool, because they have like Johnny Appleseed. Oh shit, just got home and Zealous is live. Yeah, dude, I know I've not really uploaded a video this week. I've been super busy with real life stuff, but I thought the least I could do is go live, you know, touch base with everybody, see what's up, rip some packs, see how everybody's feeling. Reverse hollow Poplick monster. Let's go. Yeah, I thought I'd touch base with you guys, man. I've been working on some videos, but I've been working on like 2 at once, so between that and then real life stuff, man, I've had a lot on my plate this week, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Life has caught up with me. But we still got our foot on the gas. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm doing everything I can. This is a joke, but we could bully them into changing the box art again. Oh my god, TMX, you're insane. I if I could ask Charlie one question, it'd be, was there any of the original boxes printed? I've never noticed this card. Spectrum Shift. Was there any of the original boxes printed? I would love to have one for the collection, just for, like, I don't even know what the correct word would be. I just think it'd be cool to have in the collection, dude. Piece of history. Even though the box wasn't that crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta turn my notifications off so you guys ain't getting spammed with that. Sorry, guys. Alright, I think we're good. I don't think I did the card trick. We're just gonna run it. Maybe I did. You didn't hate the old box? I didn't hate it, but I wasn't too crazy for it. I think that that Monkey King box is way better. That was a good move. Oof. Rose Robinson. When I see this card, I think of DPD. Who here has seen the DPD video? I think it was a Would You Rather video or something like that? I know CK's seen it. Shits and giggles. You can't wait to see the Lily box. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. F, Marry, Kill. Oh my god. Yep, that would be the video. Man, DPD. I enjoy watching his videos. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching his most recent one at work, and he was talking about the market and a couple other things, and I thought that was a pretty good listen. I remember probably like a couple of years ago, I bought a CGC 10 with a gold label of this card, Night Marchers. It's 39 minutes. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, he touched on quite a few topics in it. Not gonna lie. I've definitely seen quite a few new people. Yo, this is one of the ones I was thinking about. I've seen quite a few new people start making content though, like here and there. Like I click on their channel and it's like their first video, or they've only got a couple or a few. But I'll probably be making a video for them here pretty soon. Yeah, I think this would be a cool cryptid to come back. Radioactive Hornets, the old one. A lot of reverse hollows in Wilderness, isn't there? Did they ever make a full hollow version of this card? Like Caster Cup or anything? Water Tower, anything like that? Back to the Lily box. I feel like if Lily's gonna do a box, it might be the Halloween box. Like the Grim Reaper and Wendigo that she did on my Nightfall packs, dude. Oh my god, if she does anything like that on a freaking box, I'd love it. And it'd be super cool if they could bring back the glow in the dark, man. That was such a nice touch. That was one of the main things that drew me in, was that freaking glow in the dark on the box, man. I was like, that is so unique. And then the moth and the red eyes, it was popping. Got you on the TV. Tell Emma you want to see her do anyone pack battle. Tell Emma you want to see her do any... Does she want to pack battle me? Is that what you're saying? Also, what's up, Emma? I hope you're doing good. That's cool that you got the family watching, dude. Yeah, this booster box is actually for CK. It's for Cryptid Keeper, so good luck to him, right? Trying to pull the man something good. So far, we've not gotten anything too crazy. I looked up some MetaZoo YouTube stuff this week. 800 channels discussed MetaZoo. 800,000 channels discussed Pokemon. I thought that was wild. Dude, I wonder what the percentage would break down to on that. Rose Robinson Full Hollow. Let's go. Would that be like 0.01? I gotta rearrange how I'm sitting. I don't even know what that fraction would be. That's insane. You know, one question I've had, I don't really know anybody that has been in MetaZoo since like OG Kickstarter, but I didn't get into it until like a little bit after Nightfall. This pack is open and super weird. I didn't get into MetaZoo until a little after Nightfall, and this pack is open and really weird. I don't want to hurt your cards, dude. Shit, I don't forget what I was gonna say. I completely forgot. I lost my train of thought. That pack got me. Okay, yeah. So I didn't get into it until a little bit after Nightfall. And I've had a question for people that's been in it since Kickstarter. Like, I know the Kickstarter boxes started out, I think it was sub $100. I'm curious, what did MetaZoo look like around the holidays after Kickstarter came out? If that even makes sense. Like, what was prices looking like? Because I knew stuff spiked, but I don't know how quick it spiked. Yeah, but 700K of those, you're talking about how they can't get Pokemon. Yeah, there's a lot of people that's... a lot of stores have actually tried picking it up, and they've been putting out pre-orders, and people have been getting shafted on their pre-orders, man. Giving people their money, and Pokemon just does not have the product to give them. And then I've seen things where, like, PokeNE, I think he was saying something about stuff getting backdoored, or I don't know, man. There's been some crazy stuff going on in Pokemon. And then there's another thing where someone's been talking about how they've been showing people actually how to, like, repair cards. I don't know if you'd classify it repair, alter cards, I guess is what they're calling it, but like the whiting on it, he's been showing people how to like redo the blue. He didn't show them exactly how to do it step by step, but it really brought it to people's attention that it could be done. Sadly, GameStop is cheaper than my local game store. Yeah, dude, the GameStop stuff is crazy. The GameStop stuff is crazy. Even GameStop is starting to be like, hey, we need ours. We're gonna need some money. I think someone said that Elite Trainer boxes was like $100 or somewhere around there. 50 bucks from Kickstarter. I think I saw something that said over 1 trillion Pokemon cards were printed in 2024. 1 trillion cards, dude? Are you serious? Dude, I couldn't even fathom how many cards that is. Like, how many football fields would a trillion cards be if they were like stacked up like dominoes like this? Your mouth dropped? That's insane, dude. Your MetaZoo bolt, Cojito. That's another thing, man. I've been trying to work on videos. I've been trying to organize my cards. Like, I gathered up all my holos and I got them organized by the set now. Now I've got to go in and, yo, that's a cryptid I'd love to see come back. Rocky. Yeah, I've been organizing my cards. I got them organized by sets. Trying to get, I'm trying to get them all grouped up in numerical order. On top of doing videos. On top of working, on top of getting my car situation straight and helping mom get her car straight too. Life is catching up, man. It really is. I've not even to get on social media a whole lot this week either, man. There's been a couple days I just get home and I come home and sleep for a couple hours, and then whenever I wake up, it's basically time to go back to bed. Spent a lot of time on details. This is the card. This is the card I was talking about like 20 minutes ago. I was like, yo, there's a water cryptid I'd love to see come back. Whitey. Please. Like Lily, Poncho, Jet, Isaac, one of y'all. Go in on that one. I want to pull a Grassman, bro. I want to pull a reverse hollow Grassman. Absolutely. And real world comes before cards and online for sure. Yeah, Cojito. It's hard to find that fine balance, you know, between making content, especially how much time I put in on the content. But I put a lot of time into video games too, so I just kind of swap that out. Anyways, but finding the time between content and then work and then everything else, dude, it's a battle. But really, low-key, my family, I think those cards are pretty similar. I like how they go hand in hand. I don't know what it is. Hey. I don't know. I got a lot of... really, the people I talk to in real life support my content as well. They're in the comments. They watch it. Some of them tap into the live stream sometimes. So it kind of makes up for the time that I don't get to spend with them. I wasn't sure if that was going to come out easy, and I wasn't going to pull it out there super hard. We've been getting a lot of Rose Robinsons. Okay, it says it's estimated 1 trillion printed all time till 2024. 12 billion in... My camera just... Oh, I could tap it and it focuses? Let's go. 12 billion in 2023, 11 bill in 2024. TMX, that's a lot of cards, man. I don't know about the trillion. That seems like a lot. That is a lot of trees. Was you guys, oh, crap. Well, I messed it up. We got a snipe, dude. This is literally the first snipe I've ever pulled, and we pulled it for CK. CK, congrats, bro. That is not an easy card to pull. Shimshack would be fucking losing his shit right now. I love how happy Shimshack gets, bro. Shimshack is a vibe. Nice card, bro. I'm gonna throw this up here with the big dogs. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Wukong. kind of just got, I just like completely. Hey, that'll work. Shout out to Shimshack, his energy is the best. Hey, dude, there's so many days, like, I've been at work and just, you know, some days at work you just get drained, man. It's like the same stuff every day. Like, I process packages for a majority of my day, so it's just like boxes and boxes and boxes. And Shimshack, listening to some of his videos, bro, it cracks me up. He gets me in a good mood. Yeah, this is not coming out that easy. There we go. Yo, Megalodon Tooth. This would be another cool card to bring back, especially for a water set. That was a freaking W. I enjoyed this one. I think I had a Collecticon version of this, or yeah, I think it was Collecticon version. And I ended up buying I think it was an awful playtester off of a guy. I sent him the money and everything, and then he messaged me back, and he said, dude, I'm sorry, but I forgot I actually sent this to someone else, and they bought it. And I was like, oh, well, it's all good, man. He sent me my money back, and then on top of sending me my money back, he sent me a PSA 10 awful, I think it was a eBay stamp. Anyways, I sent him one of these as a Collecticon stamp signed by the artist back. I sent it to him as like a thank you for sending me the awful, whenever in reality he didn't have to send me anything. This is a cool cryptid. Dude, we hit freaking bangers. Was that back-to-back bangers? Rocky with the snipe. Have you guys ever seen the upside down patterns in the wilderness? I've only seen a couple. Started to get the dim max set and graded condition. Nice, dude. I've got a majority of the dim max cards in the sealed promos, but none graded. I've only got probably about 7 or 8 graded zoo cards. Not too many. One, two, three, four. You know, as I'm opening stuff now, I think about how crazy valuable they were a couple years ago. Cojito, dude, yeah, I feel that. If I still had all my Pokemon stuff sealed from the past 5 years, I'd be sitting pretty. But I opened a lot with my dad, bro, cause YOLO. Did you see the Menace video about last year's prices? I've been seeing he's been uploading quite a few of them, hasn't he? So I've tapped into quite a few of them. You made a mistake on eBay not long ago. Sent the guy a couple cards for his kids. He actually made out quite well. But the smile on those kids' faces was well worth it. You know, yeah. It's like that sometimes, dude. Sometimes you screw up. I've done that a couple times, dude. I've got some cards that I actually gave my supervisor a card that was way more than I thought it was. But I was like, that was a W, because my supervisor is a W, man. And one of my old coworkers' kids, I gave them it was one of the spoiler packs, I believe. It was like a Nightfall spoiler pack. And I thought I'd be able to get more of those, but surprisingly, it seems like the Nightfall spoiler packs are harder to get than the Nightfall Collecticon packs. I didn't see Gwoat run any of the spoiler packs, but they did have the Collecticons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shit. Whoops. Yo, what's up, Zealous? How's your Saturday going? It's going alright, man. It's going alright. What's up, EA? I hope you're doing good. Zealous is... I am naked, dude. You guys got me. Bro, if it would have went another inch down, we were getting banned. No, the eBay seance packs, nowhere to be found. Yeah, the eBay seance packs, dude. Argos actually made a video. I don't know if anyone's seen the video, but Argos made a video saying that was one of the most rare sets. If you did the math on how to get those packs, that's one of the most rare sets. You haven't bought many cards for myself, mostly for the channel. Smoking them grits. Yo, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a brick with you guys. I've not got to buy very much lately myself. Between like vehicle maintenance and bills and just trying to catch up on paying off a little bit of debt, man. You know, we're working on it. And then we got the new set coming out, so. And I think we all can agree that finances right now in general are a little bit rough. Let's see what else. Yeah, we got quite a few people in chat. Shout out to everyone, dude. I didn't even announce that I was going live, dude. I just did it, and look, we got everyone here. Doing great, EA. Been busy with family and side hustle. Yes, seriously, dude. This was another card I had in the CGC 10. What Pokemon sets did I miss in the last 5 years? Well, I double pulled again. And then we got a Bigfoot! Dude, this box is a good box. Little Bigfoot, little toe, Bigfoot, little toes. There's a rapper, his name is Lil Toe, and he actually kind of makes some decent music. Bigfoot, Lil Toe. CK, you have a fire box, bro. Congrats. So far, we've got the Snipe, we got the Bigfoot. I'm gonna put them two side by side. So whenever I started collecting Pokemon again, I started collecting it was Darkness Ablaze whenever Darkness Ablaze came out, and then I stopped right after Evolving Skies. So it was that time frame, and I went hard, bro. I bought a lot of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you guys one of the things I bought that did well. So this was a Japanese stamp collection, and in here there was 2 promo cards, and this was one of the promo cards, and then this was the other promo cards. And these are actually Japanese stamps, and they're holographic, so that's pretty freaking cool in my opinion. Let's see if I could get it to focus. Yeah, that's pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, it came with 2 promo cards, one of those, and I gave like $150 for the box, and then I paid $30 to get each card graded. And so I had like 210 in it, whatever, and then that came back a CGC 10, and then this came back like a 9.5, and then I want to say I sold that for like 400, and then that one for like 120. So 200 in the box, and then 500 in them 2 cards in like a month and a half. That was a good return. But if you look up those boxes now, dude, those boxes, I want to say it's like a rack, dude. It's like $1,000 for one of those. I wanted to buy more of them, but I started getting into MetaZoo, man. Started throwing my money into MetaZoo. Steve's Collectibles, what's up? That was a sick promo set, wasn't it, though? It really was, dude. Those cards, the prices on those, they did very well. I thought they would. Very nice return. Yeah, man. If I would have just held on to it. Love this card. If I would have just held on to it, right? But even the box I just showed you, dude, like the box gutted out without the promos, it's still going for like $50 somewhere in there. Not really in a rush to get rid of it, but I put mine up a couple days ago. I can't wait to see some of the sets that Zoo does. The MetaZoo Monday, Charlie said something about he'd rather spend a few extra weeks on something to have like quality come out, and I'm curious what they're cooking up, man. Traded a PSA 10 Gardevoir and Sylveon Alt-Art for a PSA 8 sample Fresno Nightcrawlers. Oh, they're not the same. Not it. Yeah, dude. Cojito, right? Yeah, it's crazy how things like that happen. Yo, we got a Grassman? When Pokemon got sold out everywhere here. You stayed with MetaZoo. I feel that smoking. I feel that. There's been a lot of there's been a lot of cool Pokemon stuff come out that I've just passed on because I've been waiting on Zoo, really. Mad Gasser of Mattoon. I didn't know anything about this cryptid. Never even heard of that thing until I opened Wilderness. And I was like, ooh, that's cool. It was $350-ish, now $12.50. Dude, the Latios and Latios, I think that's how you pronounce it. The heart card, I never would have dreamed the prices on that thing. I remember I was going to the dollar store whenever the dollar store had like the 3-card packs, and I was picking those up, ripping like Unbroken Bonds, Evolving Skies, and Team Up 3-card packs. And yeah, those were like $1 and some change back then, $1 plus tax. And now those things are like freaking $6 a pack, $7 a pack. Crazy prices. I wonder if they're gonna do some more edgy stuff in the next set, man. Really looking forward to seeing some edgy stuff. I feel like that was part of the identity with the Zoo. It's one of the things that really got me into it, was the edginess. I'm gonna take a drink. Give me 1 second, guys. Bro, I can't believe you got the freaking snipe and the Bigfoot. I'm super happy about that snipe, man. That is not an easy card to get. Charlie needs to pay out for marketing ASAP. TMX, what would you like to see, dude? How would you market? Out of curiosity. What would you like to see done, brother? Yo, this is a cool card. I've not really paid attention to that one. Is that Mothman's eyes? Is that a laser beam? Artifact barrier. It looks like Mothman having laser eyes, and then the barrier is like a shield or something. I don't know. It's like guarding a chaos crystal. I like all the I think it's like monochrome. I think that's the name for like it being one type of color. Monochromatic. Said this before, but we're the marketing. You'd show up at every con everywhere and send a personalized. It's giving me a down arrow. It's covering up. Personalized box to every major TCG shop in the country. Black Dog. I like the scripted. I'd like to see some more Black Dog come back. Black Dog, Black Cat. Those were two. I feel like they were edgy, but they could work with the new Zoo. You pulled 3 out of 7 so far. Dude, if we if we pull the freaking rest for CK, that would be dope. That would be dope. I'd like to get him a Prism Aura in here. I'm trying to see how many packs we have left in this box. Dyslexia kicked in right there. Boom. Even in that interview that escaped alien coverage, Charlie said the same thing. Said this before, but weird. I'll be honest, dude. I listened to the escaped alien video that he covered over the MetaZoo Monday, but I was just waking up. It was like one of the first things that I listened to that morning, so I didn't really fully comprehend everything in the video. Big Tall Mountain. Are you guys planning on getting any of the next set? Grassman. I seen that I seen that boxes are, I think some people are selling them on eBay for around $100. Skunk Ape. Bro, this stare down. Old Man Winter. One of Jimmy Jones's favorite right there. And if I'm being honest, probably one of my favorite cards from Wilderness as well. Yeah, you'll get some. Finally bought your first CN1 booster box. Smoking for real? For real? I've only ever bought one CN1 box, dude. The prices on them were insane. Whenever I first got into MetaZoo, the CN1 boxes, I think I seen them selling for like $1,000, like right around $1,000. You don't want your videos to be attacking Charlie, but you feel he needs to step on the gas. You know, one thing I've thought about is I think that they're trying to build like a foundation, bro. Like, they're really trying to get their P's and Q's lined out, because they don't have too much room to screw up. You know? And if people start searching into Zoo, I think that they want to have a variety of products before they really start to promo it. At least a few things out, you know? If it was me, and I just bought a company that had a bunch of old product, and I just came out with my first product, I'd at least want to get a couple few things out before. Green Clawed Monster. I don't know. They should have done that-ish before they dropped a set. You know, I'm curious what they are doing, man. They've been quiet. They have been quiet, but marketing really isn't up my alley, so I've kind of just sat back and watched, and I've not really tried putting out any assumptions or anything, you know? But I think I saw somewhere where Charlie said as we get closer to this next set, they'll be ramping stuff up, but I'm curious if it's just going to be like popping up at more collecticons, or if they're going to be doing more YouTube shorts like previous, or what they're planning, man. I seen that they put out one of the Instagram. They put out a Instagram, I think it was a story reel, and it was Collagen's not the word I want to use. Collaborating, there we go. They was collaborating with a lot of bigger names, it seemed. Or release more than just the booster boxes at a time. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'd like to see them release more than just a booster box too, if I'm being honest. Maybe like a little blister, or I don't know, dude. If they made spell books again, would 10 packs be too much for a spell book? Since they knocked down booster boxes to 24 packs. Would an ETB or a spellbook be like 8 packs then? Hit the thumbs up for Zealous, fellas. Hey, I appreciate that, Cojito. I'm trying, brother. I'm definitely trying. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty wore out, guys. It's been a long week. But, like I said, I just wanted to hop on here and touch base with everyone. Rip a box or two, see what's up, let you guys know that we ain't giving up. I've just had stuff going on. No shadow would be in it, and packs would be 6 to 8 packs. Yeah, if it was me, dude, I'd probably throw 8 packs in it if they were gonna do spell books again. They gotta be cooking something up, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, think about it. Think of the connections that GQL has. Ooh, let's go, dude. Awful. This box has been insane, CK. Booster bundle, 6 packs, 25 bucks. I like the 3-card blister packs as well with a promo. Like the Smokey the Bear 3-card blister, and then there was the Seance with a tarot card. That's a dope card, isn't it, dude? Isn't it? Super good box. I think that's like 4 of the Wild 7. Wild box? That's a CK box right there, man. Dude deserves it. If they're going to target the kid market, you totally see a toy line and an animated series. I'd love to see Funko Pops. Like, it doesn't even have to be Funko Pops, but like something to put on the desk. That'd be cool. Little Grim Reaper, Wendigo, or Loveland Frogman. You had to get Smokey from a friend because there was none local. Dude, yeah, the Smokey the Bears. I don't even have one of those. I want to get one for my little brother, but I don't even have a Smokey the Bear promo. I'm gonna have to pick one of those up. Get the blister. He likes to keep his stuff sealed, dude. Grassman, he likes Wilderness himself. That's his favorite set, so I've threw him a few booster boxes here and there. Yeah, I think that they're working on more than just the card game. If I had to guess, man, for how much stuff that Mike and the old team was putting out, dude, I don't think that they're just working on the card game. But that's just me. Complete assumptions. I hope they come out with those lenticular cards, dude. I'd love to see some lenticular cards. During the MetaZoo Monday, I threw that out there, but No response on it, really. This one's not wanting to come out, dude. There we go. Yo, I appreciate everyone chilling, all the likes and stuff. Stream was completely out of nowhere. We had a ton of people show up. I appreciate you guys for real. We're gonna do another giveaway here in a second. Smokey Bear cards condition are a little rough. Yo, Clickbait's been putting out some pretty cool videos. Last Pack Magic. I hope we get something good for UCK. I really do, bro. Okay. Clickbait, your videos though, dude. I've been enjoying them. I want to see you put out more videos with the new zoo cards. We're gonna end it with a rubber auto. With that trolling face, bro. With that trolling face. You haven't bought Funko since your OCD would kick in and you'd have to buy another. Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel that, dude. Having one set on the desk, it's like, damn, now it's on level. Cryptid Keeper, bro, congrats on the box. I hope you're happy with it. Let's look at your hits real quick. Awful Bigfoot Snipe. I'm gonna put the snipe up front. Rubber Auto. Midnight Lake. I'm just gonna thumb through them, bro. For those of you who don't know, the way CK got this box was for being the first person in chat. I started doing that so it would entice people to click on the notification to hop in here and chill with us. Thought that was a pretty good idea. Oh. Sorry. I think that's another Wild 7, dude. That was a crazy box. Throw that like right here. Alright guys, give me 1 second to clean up. And then we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna hook my homies up with something. Something slight, you know? Cryptid Keeper keeps making crazy promises. Thanks, dude. Super happy with that box. Oh my gosh, I'm not on it today. Cryptid Keeper, you're welcome, dude. I seen your video where you got your skateboard, and I've been seeing people's videos where they're getting their Project Detox cards. And you guys are awesome. Seems like a lot of people got their cards safe and sound, and I really enjoyed watching those videos, and been watching the people make the detox videos that really wasn't even in detox, and it makes me feel good, man. It really makes me feel good. Trying to figure out how to do something for those people. Alright, we're gonna do a little something like this. Cryptid Keeper, congrats, brother. I love this wilderness box. There you go, brother. What is today? 06. Guys, if you guys haven't checked out Cryptid Keeper, check that man out. He is one crazy member of the community. Been showing love to everybody. He deserves some love too. Super happy to send him that box, not gonna lie. I'm gonna clean up, grab me a drink, and we're gonna do a giveaway, and we're gonna start ripping some MetaZoo. Not sure how many packs I'll rip in this box. This is the only box I have right now, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I gotta go downstairs, grab some more drink, guys. But before we do that, you guys know what's up. I'm writing down a number. Get your numbers ready. Get your guesses ready. We're about to do a giveaway. We're gonna do it on a Spark, okay? Alright, guys. Random number. Boom. Okay, that looks terrible. It smeared a little bit. Alright, guys. Number on the back of the card, 1 through 100. Whoever hits the number gets closest. You guys are about to win a giveaway. I've not shown what you're going to win yet, but you're about to win something. 1 through 100, guys. I'm going to go grab something to drink. Alright, alright, alright. Hopefully that wasn't too long. Alright, guys. Let's do this giveaway and see who won what. Alright, let's get it. CK, you got a new board? Yeah, CK got a board. What's the number, y'all? 31. 31. Who got closest to 31? Look how I almost screwed it up, dude. Yo, we got a lot of numbers. I gotta scroll a lot. Holy crap. Yo, has anyone said yet? Nope, no one's even said. Closest to 31. 23, 45, 37. Zealous is cute. Oh my god, EA, bro. You're fucking sweet. Alien, you're the cutest fucking alien in the galaxy, bro. How about that? Gotta one up you. Yo, I'm scrolling. You guys put TMX 33. TMX 33, got it. TMX, my boy. All right. TMX. Kind of out of season, bro. How about a PSA 10 Prism Beam Tree Topper? Not too bad, eh? Sheesh. Congrats, dude. Congrats, TMX. Hope you like it, dude. Let's write your name on this card. Thank you, my bro. You're welcome, dude. TMX Comics. There we go. Sign the sleeve. The sleeve of this? The PSA? Or the sleeve of what I'm going to put on this? Because I'll do whatever, dude. I think you're talking about the PSA slab, though. Both? Alright, bet. Let's get it. Is that cool, bro? That ain't too bad. Congrats, TMX. Love it. Let's go, bro. Gotta bounce. Emma dying to watch. Bring it. Hey, Emma, CK, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for tapping in, for real. Bring it on, too? Bet. Oh, I fucked this up. I'm actually gonna have to go hard on this one because I screwed it up at first. It's really hard to ride on that. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That sleeve, it is really weird. You know what kind of pen is that, Zealous? This is a Posca paint marker. The way I found out about this is I went and watched whenever I was gonna go to the Collecticon, I was watching back like some of the old Collecticon streams that went on with MetaZoo, and I was really looking for what markers they was using, and I seen that they was using these Posca markers, so I started picking them up. When I first bought them, this is what I got. They had tips like this, and it doesn't do the little fine detail I like, so I had to order tips like that off Amazon. I think they're like $5 a marker, but they last quite a while. Like those, the black and white ones you see, dude, those are the ones I use all the time. I bought those about 2 months ago, and I use those like every other day. MetaZoo Boca, what's up, man? What's up, man? In my opinion, Firestorm is sincerely the best Elestrial set. Dude, the Elestrial's booster boxes, the hollow patterns on those boxes is insane. I am an enjoyer of that, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to be careful opening this box. This knife is freaking crazy sharp. Alright, we're good. Guys, are we gonna get a hidden out of this or not? It's been a minute. It's been about 6 or 7 boxes I've opened since I've gotten a hidden. I low-key only need like 3 cards. Where'd I put my cap? I'll find it later. Those are not just, those are nice, just not on comics. I'm not gonna lie, you guys been blowing up chat. I kind of missed some stuff. You need something other than boring Sharpies. Yeah, dude, those Sharpies really, I mean, they get the job done, right? But at the same time, those Posca markers, bro, that's what Jet and Lily used. And then they had a couple different other types of markers I've not seen. Like the cards, or the markers that they used for the silver, or the gold on the Grim Reaper's crown. I don't know. Yeah, I've been dying to open some new zoo. It's been a minute. Got the Billowhack Monster, Adventures Backpack, and Sun Wukong. I'm just gonna rip through this and sleeve the cards later, honestly, guys. But have they showed what the new Jet box is gonna look like, man? I'm curious. I wonder if it's just gonna be the Frogman on the box, or if they're gonna have like 4 cryptids on it. Like this box has the Monkey King, and it's got the Mothman on the back, right? I wonder how many cryptids is gonna be actually on that alt art box, dude. If there's gonna be 4 promos, if it's gonna be shadow promos. I love this Dragon of Okanto. That was such a freaking W to bring back. Set it over here. I don't know if they're gonna do the shadow promos. I'd like to see a Shadow Frog. These packs are so easy compared to the other packs, man. Has anyone in here been picking up any Dead World? I've been kind of like keeping tabs on that game a little bit. Mothman. Let's go. Isn't it someone in the zoo community that's associated with it? I don't know exactly who it is. It's pretty dope. There's no wrong answer, but what are your thoughts on the alt art box chase? Should it be at least 1 box per case, or 1 alt box per 5 or 10 cases? Menace, that's a good question, bro. That's a really good question. So, do I think that there should be one alt art box per case, or should it be scattered out a lot harder than one per case, like one per every few cases, etc., etc.? Dude, I I think one per case would it definitely knock prices down quite a bit. If they did one per case, I think the math right now is looking like I'm taking a drink. Hold up. I think the math right now is looking like one per 10 cases, something like that, more or less. You know, it's not, don't hold me to it, but I think that's what most people have said. Something like that. Um, I think, you know, I don't know, Menace, bro. I think it's a hard box to get. I think that it's a really good box for people that are here to collect. Um, it's it's super desirable, and I heard what they said about it, like being a thing for LGSs, and I could see that a little bit. But at the end of the day, bro, I personally I like for there to be grails like that. I like for there to be things that are just super hard to get, and if you want it, you're gonna have to pull strings to get it, you know? Cause I don't know, man. That's just my taste personally. I like the nicer things, and the poncho box it's not easy to get. It's definitely more of a collector's item rather than a player's item, and it's a good question, dude. I think if anything, maybe make it a little easier to get going forward, you know? Like maybe the hit rate's a little bit easier to get, or give us box toppers in every box. I think that the box toppers would really help with boxes like this personally. If there was something like a red ink in there or up that alley, or maybe even like a box topper in here at a chance to get one of the promos in the alt art box. I don't know, man. But then I don't know. That'd still upset some people. You're gonna have upset people either way. At the end of the day, I do like the idea of the alt art boxes. I think that's cool. I'm glad they did something like that. If we accept this, that MetaZoo itself could just make 1,000 bucks and sell it to us. Yeah, they definitely very well could. But how often are you guys looking up the poncho boxes? Because I've not looked them up in the past few weeks, but it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot of them listed, man. Like it seems like there really isn't a ton of them in my opinion. With how many people's collecting MetaZoo right now and the price that it is, that says something in my opinion. Rogue, you have a good night. I'm trying to find the clear plastic cases that fit the new MetaZoo base set box, but I have no idea what the dimensions are. Um, uh, I don't know. I don't know. Are you talking about like a hard acrylic, or are you talking about just like a plastic sleeve? I'm thinking about just opening from this box until I get my first alt. I don't know. Buck, are you talking about hard acrylic, or are you talking about like soft plastic sleeves? If you type in MetaZoo spellbook plastic cover, you might find something, because the new booster boxes are the same exact size as the old MetaZoo spellbooks. Fun fact. You found some on separate site LLCs? Not the hard ones? You're talking about the soft plastic ones? Lighted embers. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh! This is a reverse hollow. And, like, if you look real close, look at that, dude. That is a bleed. Yeah, Boca, where's my tablet? Here we go. Let's see if I can find something. There we go. MetaZoo, spell, book, plastic, cover. There you go, bro. Something like that. I'm telling you, bro, the new booster box is the same exact size as spell books. Yeah, those two. I'm telling you, dude. I'll show you right now. Give me 1 second. I'll grab a spell book. Okay, it's just a little more wide. Okay. It's pretty much the same size, dude. Like height and everything. It's just like a quarter of an inch more wide. And honestly, if you're wanting to put new zoo in it, it works even better because it's only like that much of a gap under. He said dope. Anyone cooking up any good videos? Anyone got anything in the works? I've definitely got a couple in the works. I've low-key got like 3 videos. I've been like piecing one together here and there on days where I'm just like talking to homies and stuff. And then one I've really locked in. And then I'll be honest with you guys, I am working on another project. And I've got the theme of it. I've got a good portion of the questions done. I've started working on a couple other things. I'll leave it at that. Just know it's in the works, okay? On top of doing everything IRL. It's going to be a good week. Let's just say it's going to be a good week. We're going to have some stuff cooking this week, guys. You're editing your version of MetaZoo Monday right now. That's good. That's good, dude. I've really been enjoying seeing like a lot of Menace. Have you seen all the new faces popping up lately, dude? Like seriously, there's been quite a few new people. Sun Wukong. I think Charlie said something about there being new rarities. There being a possibility of there being new rarities. What you guys think about that? I wonder if they'll ever do serialized cards. Spellbook covers will fit the booster boxes. MetaZoo Crew might have some. Yeah, Crew. Shout out to Crew. Crew's been around for a minute, man. He's always been putting out good service too. Him and EA and whatnot. You're always checking out the new talent. For sure, dude. You guys don't know how many times I type in MetaZoo and look at recently uploaded on YouTube. Like, I'd say about 85 to 90% of what goes up. I enjoy this card. What do we got? 2-star. Sword of Surtur. I'd like to see a Megalodon tooth like this. Full art Megalodon tooth. Or Rocky from Wilderness. That'd be cool. Can't do serialized if you do reprints. That's a good point. Clickbait. That's a good point. They did mention that they were kind of gonna print to demand in a way with these first few sets. But maybe if they did a mini set, like just print it all at once and then put it out, and then once it's gone, that would work. But that'd probably be the only way it'd work. Oh shit, I fucked this up. Whoops. Well, we're doing it. That's what we got. What's our reverse? Cumberland Dragon. I don't think I had this one yet. I seen where, I think it was TMX had some crimped cards, dude. I'm low-key jealous of that. I've not got any crazy errors like crimps or actually, hold up. So I was taking pictures of some cards to upload to Instagram, and came across a couple cards. I was taking pictures of these cards. One was gifted to me by Gamers Complex. What a legend, right? Rat King Reverse Hollow. This card actually isn't like easy to get in my opinion. I think I've only pulled one of those. Other one signed by Bunnyman Productions, and I was taking pictures of them. And I got to looking closer, dude. And let me take this thing out of the sleeve. Check this out, guys. This is about the closest to an error I've got with MetaZoo. If you look super close at the back of this card, this corner down here is the closest I've ever seen to having like a square cut. Look how rounded the bottom left is, and then the right is like so close to being a square cut. It barely got nicked. Shout out Bunnyman Productions. Never noticed that until I was taking those pictures. Super cool. On a cool card too. You got a half crimped pack. I know it, dude. I know it, TMX. I'm jealous. Those are cool. I like the messed up cards like that. You'll send me one? Really? I'm gonna have to hook you up with something, dude. Shout out Gamers Complex and Bunny, man. Them boys, I got something coming up with them too. Alright. Yo, what time is it on the West Coast right now? I think it's like 3 hours behind. It's still pretty early over there. That's what I was talking to my mom about. She was like, are you going live tonight? I was like, you know, I probably will about 9 o'clock. I've not really said anything to anyone. I made a going live notification like I usually do. And I also made like 3 or 4 other things. And I have to transfer it from my my computer to my phone. And I transferred everything except the going live notification. And I got to work, and I was like getting ready to send it out, like going live tonight. And I was like, well, I'll be a son of a... I don't have to go online, Nody. So I was like, screw it. We're just going to go live, and whoever pops up, shout out to them. Dude, I've not got an alt art yet. No hidden, no alt art. Womp womp. I just want the hidden moth. Bunnyman Productions really has been putting in work on creating MetaZoo videos. He has, dude. He has. And MetaZoo Black Market. I don't know if you guys are on Instagram, but Black Market, MetaZoo Black Market, their Instagram is freaking nutty, dude. They have to be like a professional videographer, whatever the proper word would be, because their camera work is insane. They have some really good, like, they've been showing the thank you box and convention packs, the convention box, and the camera work that they have on that with the edits and stuff. Really good, like, really good. Elixir of Domination and a pile of gold. That's cool. Give 10 plus influence to a creature in this lane, then shatter this equipment. That sounds really good for a 1 move. Thunderbird. I think we got something in here. Uh-oh. Basilisk. Got us a Basilisk. Okay. I think that's my third Basilisk, not gonna lie, guys. We'll take it. Off center, for sure. Left to right, off center. But the corners are not bad. There's a tiny little bit of white up here on this corner. But the corners are not bad. You can see the dude's hands down there. He's about to get, like, murdered. Do we keep ripping? Of course we keep ripping. I'm looking forward to an online client, dog. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to the online client. I think that would encourage a lot of people to make some content over that as well. Especially if they had like a ranked leaderboards or redeemable system. Like, that'd be cool. Loki, I think I seen them working on something like that. Something like that. Maybe not with the app, but I'll have to relook into that because I don't really want to say anything else. Oh shit. Octana. I think Gamers Complex has one of these that got doodled by Lily, and it turned out super cool. I wonder if Termentic is an official MetaZoo employee. I do hope so. I do too. I do too, dude. Termentic deserves it. W Termentic. Really wish he'd be making some content right now. Not gonna lie. I miss his content. Really good vibes with it. Hey, yo. Reverse hollow. Let's go. Weird we talked about it, then pulled the reverse. Yeah, I missed Team X comment. He makes awesome comment. Shout out to Isaac. Shout out to Isaac. He's a G. Rainbow Crow. I wouldn't mind pulling another alt-art Rainbow Crow. What does Zoo need to do to bounce back? I need content, my dudes. I just hit 100 subs. Team X, congrats on 100 subs, bro. UK sales are up on eBay. You hit 9 subs, guys. Guys, if you like MetaZoo shorts, funny shorts, check out Clickbait. He's been putting out some pretty cool shorts. Like, he's been taking cards and he'll animate whatever's on the card. Like a Bigfoot card, he has Bigfoot playing basketball and stuff like that, dude. Super cool. Creative content. All right, let's run it. Use number 8, Mr. Meme. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, Clickbait Memes, he's a cool dude. Jersey Devil. Uh-oh. Oh, please be a Mothman, bro. Please be a Mothman. Please be a Mothman. Uh-oh. That ain't a Mothman. Goose Lang. We pulled DPD. Cryptid Keeper. Yo, is that a scuff on? No. That's just detail. I thought it was a scuff on his tooth, but it's detail. Yeah, definitely not the craziest cards, but little nick up at the corner. The centering isn't like terrible, but it's still a little bit off center. I'd say this would be like a 9. 10s are hard to get, guys. Those 10s are not easy. Two hits so far. Could we pull the hidden? We're gonna find out. You had 11,000 views this month, though. Clickbait. That's good. That's really good. That's actually really good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really get a crazy amount of views on my channel, but I get like consistent people coming back showing love. So that's what keeps me. Like, I don't get thousands and thousands on each video, you know, but dude, it seems like each video is hitting like 100 or right around the 100 or cracking 100, dude. And that's, if you think about it, dude, if you get 100 people in one room, that's a lot of freaking people. Archive. I'm curious to see what they do with casters in the future, man. I'd like to see a content creator caster collaboration. I think it was MetaZoo Crew I was talking to that about. Love the Mothzilla clickbait memes. I've not got to see that one yet. Which caster are you? Which caster are you? Shimshak made his video. He selected his caster, I believe. That was cool. That one got quite a few views. It takes quite a while to get YouTube to push your videos. Yeah, one thing I've noticed that helps is going in and putting the hashtags in. You could set it up to where you have hashtags like auto set on every video. Like, there's a setting where you type in the hashtags, and then literally when you upload the video, the hashtags are already like auto populated. So that helps me save time. And you could do the same with your description, and that helps. And then if you're making a MetaZoo video, try to at least throw the word MetaZoo in the title of the video. But what I try to do is make it to where MetaZoo is the first word in my titles. Because personally, whenever I go to YouTube and I'm looking up content for MetaZoo, all I type in is MetaZoo. And I feel like the YouTube algorithm, if you just type in MetaZoo and the first word of your video is MetaZoo, then it's gonna pop your video up without a doubt. If you're searching for recently uploaded, at least. Funkle is starting to reach yeah, Funkle. Have you guys seen how many views Funkle actually has across his channel? Frostbite talked about it one time, and I almost like dookied, bro. See if we could. Where's you? I don't even know what my recommended is. Funkle Slumpkin. Check this man's out. More. Look at this. Shout out Funkle Slumpkin putting in work for the game. That's crazy, bro. Homie put out his, see, he didn't put MetaZoo. He didn't put MetaZoo in the title, so a lot of you guys didn't even know he put this out, you know? Like, you got to be like sub to Funkle and actually like looking at his stuff to be seeing these videos. If he put MetaZoo in his title, they'd have a lot more views, I promise. And then his shorts. Freaking shout out Funkle, dude. He's really putting in work. I told him to open it with the grill. Hopefully he does. That'd be cool. Shorts help a lot in hashes. It does, dude. It, like, all you got to do is just be scrolling. And Funkle has a really good thing going, man. Creativity, and even if you're not into MetaZoo, it's like, wait, how's this guy going to open this with this? Very creative. Has anyone seen anything about the Flex decks, though? I think MetaZoo said that they were going to do some sort of tournament with it. I got to glance at it for a moment, but I didn't really get to look at what they shared. I think Charlie said something about you're able to, like, half the Flex deck, like, split the Flex deck in half and go against, like, I don't know how he worded it, dude, but it sounded super cool. It was like a 2 decks built into one that could also be one deck. June 13th is the drop date. Okay. I suggested he open a pack with an EBT card, but he doesn't have one. Oh my god, bro. Boca. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Mothman reverse hollow. That's a freaking hard card. I'll take it. I will take it. Holy Warp Egg. Ho! Yeah, I'm definitely curious what the quality is going to look like with the next set, man. I'm curious. We're all curious. If the quality increased, would that entice you guys to buy more? Or are you guys just like ripping, don't care? Personally, I got a lot of singles, but I've only ever done 2 submissions to grade. One time was one of the first video, I think it was the first video on my channel. Literally the first video on my channel. A CGC MetaZoo submission. That was like my first time ever submitting. And then the next submission I did was the Pokemon cards I showed earlier. And then after that, I actually did one more. It was MetaZoo error cards. I graded a error moth. I had an upside down, it was from the old MetaZoo Halloween packs, the Chaos Candy Crystal Crunch Sucker. I had one of those that had an upside down hollow. Got that graded, but they didn't acknowledge it as an error card, so I was kind of pissed. You're stoked for water? Base set was a blast. Yeah. It'd be cool if they had like a card called Gone Fishing. I'm really curious, like, what all is gonna change, man. Like, we're all kind of getting the feel for the new zoo. Like, wonder if they're still gonna have characters like Johnny Appleseed and things like that. Knife's Edge. I think I might have needed that one. Agora. Billowwax Club. I'm stoked for water as well, though, dude. I want a Megalodon. I'd like to have a Kraken as well. Loveland Frogman, obviously. Missapishu. And the golden koi, dude. The koi fish. I did not expect him to have a koi fish. I'm excited to see what that looks like. Water tower win. What would you guys think about webcam games? Is that something you guys would be interested in? Webcam games? If we could figure something out for that. Come up with like some sort of tournament, or I've never done it, but I'm sure I could talk to some people and figure out what's the best ways to go about it. Had me at camp, right, dude? I think that'd be really. I love this card. It'd be really good for getting people to want to play him. And a big thing is it, it's kind of hard to learn how to play. Like if you've never played a TCG, it's a little bit scary at first, I guess. That's what you could say. I don't think we're getting a hidden rare, guys, unfortunately. But that's alright. Colossal Koi looks fire. I said file. Colossal Koi, it looks fire. You should join the Casters Cup Discord. They run webcam games over there. Teach new players. Yo, I definitely should. Black Market, link me on that, bro. Also, what's up, Black Market? I was talking about you earlier, bro. I don't know if you was here for that. I love what you're doing for the community, man. Your content is amazing. Lechuza. I like the old Lechuza. The one, I think it's from UFO, purple card. That was a cool one. All right. Yo, it is hot in my room. The weather in Cincinnati the past like couple days has been freaking warm, dude. Babe the Blue Ox. New Lechuza isn't in every effing pack though. Did you get hit with the Lechuza a lot from Old Zoo? Odd find. Let's go, dude. I actually like this card. Medford Smooth. Raiju. I really hope that they do more with this cryptid, man. You link me for sure, thanks, dude. Hey, Black Market, we're trying, man. We definitely trying anyway. That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your content is what inspired me to learn how to use After Effects. I was like, this man's is like going hard. I was like, I need to level up. And then I'm not kidding you, bro. After I seen some of your uploads with After Effects or whatever you use, I was like, that is fire. Fire Drake. This card reminds me of RuneScape. I'd say not that many people in here play RuneScape, but definitely one of the games that helped me get the grind mentality. That game is so time consuming. Dude, I keep screwing this up. Green Corn Ceremony Basket. Awful. Basilisk. I want them to bring a actual 3D card. Last pack, guys. We're about to get the Mothman hidden rare right here. Studio, let me. Dang, RuneScape, good memories. Studio, what's up, man? Farming, yeah. I went hard on RuneScape, I'm not gonna lie. I played old school quite a bit, but I mainly played RuneScape 3 for a while. I streamed it for a little bit. I was running ED3 dungeons and got my combat skills to 120. Most of my combat skills to 120. So if you know anything about RuneScape, you know that takes a minute. You actually enjoy the cemeteries in Cincinnati. New Orleans is the best, but Sin has really cool ones. Dude, yeah, I drive by a couple on my way to work, and I can't admit, there's some gravestones that look like straight up chess pieces. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Expensive. Awful. And a Van Meter visitor. No hidden out this box, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Has anyone actually looked at the awful 3D glasses yet? Maybe it works. Yo, give me 1 second. Maybe, just maybe, I might have something. Nope. Nope. I thought I had some. All right. Let's get this cleaned up real quick. You look awful in any type of glasses. Dude. All right, we got that cleaned up. I broke my glasses, and I went to get them things fixed. And my insurance covered my frames whenever I got it, and it was just the frames that broke. And yeah, they weren't trying to cover the insurance of the frames to get them fixed, and I was not having that because it was crazy. So I was like, I am blind, but I'm not that blind. I will do without for now. Yo, low-key, I'm thinking about thinning out some of my collection. Like, I have too much. I really do. I'm gonna show you guys some things I might be listing. Check this out. Probably list some of these. Laser beam, gun upgrades. Got a whiteout. I think this is from Wilderness. Victor Larson. These playtesters, they're cool cards, man. I really enjoyed collecting the full arts of them. Something I kind of locked in on. I pulled this on the Gloat stream. It's not too crazy, but... And then I pulled this one on our live stream. Anyone in here collecting playtesters? I know there was a couple people that actually won some giveaways, and I was there. I was the first person to give them a playtester, so I thought that was cool. And then little cards like this, man, these are kind of sleepers. It's like, it doesn't look that crazy, but up here, 1 per spell book. Not too many of those made. Like, this is actually 1 per spell book, and I've got 2 of them. I really enjoyed the playtesters, man. Silver borders go hard. I'll show you guys some more. Completely different than the red borders. I wonder if MetaZoo is going to make anything like these. Like, these were kind of their own rarity, but if they did make anything like this, it'd definitely put a tamper on normal boxes like that. And they've already got enough going on, so I can kind of understand why they haven't. I wish they would have released samples, but I kind of get it in a way. I've got way too much shit. You guys see what I'm trying to thin out? Like, I just have too much, man. I bought a lot of these. Dozing off the ZZZs on there. I like the cryptid, and then the ZZZs in the cloud was pretty cool. Sunset. And I think someone said that these are hard to grade. I don't know if the non-hollows are, but they were saying one version of them are hard to grade. Show you a few more. And that's a pretty cool one because GG Bird is just like... GG Bird looks like he's cracked out of his mind. Big Bird is coming in. And there's just a dead man. I enjoy this card. A big reason I was buying the playtesters is because I wanted to get the playtesters and have the artists doodle them. But looking at this, I was like, be a little bit difficult. It's a cool card, but it'd be a little bit difficult to, like, I can't picture what I'd want doodled on there. Maybe like a Mad Gasser, but would I really want to get a Mad Gasser doodled? Probably not. Flashlight Frog would be cool. Flashlight Frog in there. I don't know if it'd be better to do a Whatnot stream or to list those on the bay. It's another cool card right there. One thing you really admire about me is how I really appreciate the backdrop environment art of these cards. I do, man. I do. Like, this is another one right here. Speaking of backdrop, like, most people look at it, your center of attention is going to be right there in the eyes. But if you go as far as to look at the building in the background, look at the color in those bricks, man. The bricks, and then there's moss on the bricks, and then you can see the lighting over here, the lighting right there. There's a lot of freaking detail in that, man. Boca, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, bro. Trying to think of what to do, guys. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Low key, I think I might be responsible. I think I might do... I'm gonna do 2 more giveaways. Okay? I'm gonna do 2 more giveaways, and then I'm gonna bounce. That way I can kind of rest up tonight and lock in tomorrow. That way I can get some content out this week for you guys. I think that'd be the move to do. So yeah, let's do 2 quick giveaways for the people that's here. And yeah, shout out to everyone here. I really appreciate you guys tapping in. Literally didn't send out a notification. Nobody knew anything, and then so many people tapped in. You guys deserve this. Okay. All right, let's get 2 numbers. West Coast is the best coast. Hey, yo. Let's get 2 numbers. What are we gonna go with? All right, I got the numbers. 1 through 100, guys. This number goes with this one. This number goes with this one. We're doing both giveaways at the same time. Okay? Both giveaways at the same time. That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. So whoever gets closest to this number gets this card. Oh shit. I think I just showed it. I'm gonna redo it. Fuck. You guys get the point. Here we go. I think I just showed that one on the left though, so shit. Now we're good. This closest to that number, that card, closest to this number, this card, yeah. Good luck, everybody. It's been a fail tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I've screwed up. I've dropped cards. I've done everything. No one's been making fun of me. Shout out to y'all. If Lordy was here, he'd be busting my chops, man. Lordy busts my chops. He's a good guy, though. I enjoy some Lordy content. It was fun, yeah. Yeah, you guys could start throwing your numbers if you guys want to try to win this. Hey, homie, I heard you from the... Hey, homie, I heard you from the West Coast. Is it so? Hell yeah, and who wants to know? Boca out here got bars. Boca with the bars. Damn, I guess no one wants these cards. EA, you're about to scoop 2 cards. You were smoking 1. Oh, it's hot. It is hot, and I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie, guys. There we go. There we go. I must not have said go. I'm sorry. Yeah, guys. Whoever 1 through 100, whoever gets closest to the number on this card, boom, boom. Good luck, everyone. Yo, I'm gonna be cooking this week, guys. I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to put out as much content as I can. I got a lot going on in real life too, but we're cooking. Sorry about not putting a video out this week. Just want to put that out there. This is what TMX won earlier. TMX got the slab. CK got the Wildy booster box, being here first. Shout out CK. All right, let's run it. Let's check it out. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. And the card on the left, 23. And the card on the right, 74. 23 and 74. Let's see. I'm sure you guys will probably find it before I do. Yo, you guys were guessing high numbers. EA was up there in the 90s. Escape had 22. Okay. I'm going to take your guys' word on this one. This one's pretty reliable. I trust him. Escape was 22 the closest, I assume? Escape 22. I doubt anyone got the 23. Yeah. EA 06 07 25. EA, congrats, my boy. I gotta give that a second to dry. Who got the other one? He had 69. Did he get both of them? Did he really get both of them? Ain't no way. 74. Dude, he probably did get them both. Alright. I'm not even gonna lie, mans deserves it. EA, congrats, brother. You're just the worst spammer? No, dude. That's what it's about. Homie scooped them both. Dude, I mean, honestly, I know that you've not got a chance to collect very much of the new zoo. So I'm definitely happy to be sending these to you, brother. I really am. You put in a lot of work for this community, man. Great vibes, great person. Going to a great home. Alright, see what people saying. Thank you, broski. Can you sign something? I'll sign whatever you want, brother. Lordy had me sign Lady Luck's bust, bruh. I'll sign whatever. You'll be live the 13th. Pay it back. Don't. Hey, yo. Hey, I'll throw you in something. Yeah, I got you, bro. How about an awful? Sign you an awful. It looks a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little more thick than I anticipated. She a little thick, boy. There you go, EA. Looks a little rough. That T is bothering me. I might do a little touch up after stream on that T. Actually, let's do it right now. Screw it. There we go. That's a little better. It was the tip that was bothering me. That's what she said. Jesus Christ. Anyways, paint happy trees. I wish I was good. I wish I was a better artist. I'm a better digital artist than physical artist. I got lucky to make my logo. I really did. Yo, guys, every single person in here, listen to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support that you guys have gave my channel. I really do mean that. I really do mean that. You guys have showed so much love, and I can't say thank you enough for that. I appreciate everyone for tapping into the stream. Like I said, there was no notification. A lot of people came in. Huge shout out to you guys. Couldn't do it without you guys, for real, for real. Definitely gonna be uploading some content this week. I'm gonna be pushing for 2 videos. So if I could get 2 videos out this week, I would be super happy with that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I hope everyone enjoyed, and hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for the likes, comments, subs. Hope everyone enjoyed the giveaways, and I can't wait to see you guys next weekend. Zealous is the driver's seat keeping MetaZoo alive. Menace, thank you, bro. It ain't just me, it's every single person here. I love you guys. You guys have a good night. Peace out, everyone.